Hello and welcome to your practice. I'm Jaz and I'm so happy you are joining me for the somatic movement session. We're going to be focusing on relieving your lower body. Make sure you have plenty of space and are on comfortable ground. Let's begin. Come meet me on your mat, on your all fours, and then gently come into a comfortable child's pose position, taking your knees wide, leaning back. You can walk your hands forward and then rest your forehead onto your mat. Or I'm going to bend at my elbow and then resting my forehead onto my arms. Begin to soften your throat, releasing your shoulders down towards your ribcage. Soften your gaze. Become aware of the sounds in the distance. Sounds that are nearby and closer to you. Become aware of your body breathing in and out of your nose. Gentle breaths. Become aware of the parts of your body that are touching the ground beneath you. Become aware of the sensation in your lower back and your front body. Gently begin to open your eyes if you had them closed. And then come meet me on your belly, taking your time. Taking your legs as wide as you can to really release and give space for your lower back. Coming onto your elbows, palms together, and then resting your forehead onto your thumbs. Allow your shoulders to drop down. You can begin to move your forehead from side to side, relaxing your nervous system a little bit more. Enjoying the soothing effects it gives you. Noticing how your front body feels. And focusing on the gentle breaths in and out of your nose. Coming to stillness. And then gently releasing, overlapping your hands. Resting your forehead onto the backs of your hands, bending at your knees so your feet are into the air, and just begin taking your knees from side to side. And if you want, you can touch your calves or the lower part of your leg with the opposite foot, like how you sometimes do when you're playing around, reading a book or on the beach. You're swinging your legs from side to side. It's kind of like that same sensation. The self-soothing effect of your own touch. And gently releasing. Bending one knee up, keeping it on the mat, and looking the opposite direction. You can have the foot of the bent knee pointed or relaxed, it's up to you. Just play around to see what feels good. Notice the sensations that you have on that front side of your body, stretching out your psoas. If any discomfort, please release. Notice the sensations in your throat. And slowly coming up onto your forearms, and the same hand as the bent leg, you're going to come onto your palm, and then you're going to begin to kind of move in a very experimental way from side to side. You can even do like a kind of variation of a cat-cow, looking forward and then towards your knee, articulating your spine, or you can go from side to side, it's up to you. Just gentle movements. And we're going to look at the foot and then over to the other side. There's no way to really do this. It's going to be your own way. Your own body is going to tell you how it wants to move. And just notice the different sensations as you do this. How some parts of your body are stretching and others are contracting. Gently releasing, taking your arms out in front. Come onto your fingertips, your head resting on your mat. Just take a moment for the sensation of your armpits opening. Placing your palms down. Now the same arm as your bent knee, you're going to take up towards the sky. Your torso and your head is going to come up. Relax your head onto your mat behind. Your bent knee may come up or not. And then gently releasing. Bring everything back down. When you're ready, doing it again, so leaning back. Your hand can be up or behind you, it's up to you. Just experiment. Notice how your knee is sliding back and forth. Make sure you're leading with your breath and not holding it. You may have some sensations in your lower back of release. Just doing one more. You may want to hold the last one. And then gently releasing. Bending at your elbows, relaxing your knee, your head resting onto the back of your hands. Moving your pelvis from side to side. Notice how your lower body is feeling. Gentle breath in through your nose. And then sighing it all out. One more time, gentle breath in. And letting it all go. Let's begin to bend your other knee up. Relaxed on your mat. Going to where is comfortable for you. Notice the stretch you are feeling on that side. Soften your face muscles a little bit more. Soften your breath. Always coming back to you breathing, to you in this moment. Lying in this position on your mat, try to visualize it if your mind wanders and starts to create a to-do list of what's next. Gently coming up, come onto your forearms. The same hand as your bent knee, you're going to come onto your palm, straighten out your arm, and then begin this experimental crawling-like motion with your torso, playing around with all directions, all curves, all ways of looking and moving your head. So your torso naturally follows. It may be completely different this side. Just going on, you can even close your eyes and get more of a feel for it, to let your body drive you in this moment. Different releases, different sensations on this side. Really relaxing your mouth and your jaw, very important when you're doing any psoas or lower body release. Letting it go. Gently releasing, taking your hands out in front of you long, coming onto your fingertips, your head resting onto your mat. Relaxing your shoulders. Notice the feeling right now. Releasing your palms down. And now we're going to roll onto our side. So the same hand as your bent knee, you're going to lift up towards the sky. You can look at it or relax your head back. And then gently coming back. Coming up, doing your own way. Maybe your bent knee begins to move more, that's okay. Just kind of leaning back. Not worrying about how you're landing or how it looks. Go more on the feeling. Maybe it's a weird feeling. Or maybe it feels good, it's all part of it. Just doing one more and holding. Gently releasing. Come onto your elbows. Taking your legs wide, palms together, and resting your forehead onto your thumbs. Just notice your front body sensation and how are you feeling in this moment. Just gentle breaths in and out of your nose. Try to really relax all the muscles in your legs. Just wiggle them a bit. Your pelvis and your legs, just let them be soft and relaxed. Try not to hold them up. gentle breath in through your nose and sighing it all out. One more time, gentle breath in and sighing it all out. Relaxing your throat, swallowing if you need to, or opening up your mouth. Just let it all go. And then gently using your hands to come up into a comfortable seated position, taking your time, your hands resting on your body. Bring your palms together at your chest center and thank yourself for the practice that you have just completed, and thanking your body. Gently coming up. Welcome back. Thank you so much for following along with me, and I look forward to seeing you soon.